It's Unnecessary Talk with Brian Sturges. Welcome to episode 32, featuring producer Timothy Hall, with special guest, the Wheel of Misfortune, and me, Josh Willis. And now he's the man with the most exclusive, inclusive podcast on YouTube, Mr. Brian Sturges.
You're listening to Unnecessary Talk with Brian Sturges, Josh Willis, and Tim Hall. UNT with Brian Sturges.
We always start with the banter. Why do you wait till the best banter is over? Then you're like, let's record this. And
that's
now
my style.
You
Hey,
can't
Dr.
redo the
Willis.
banter. Hey,
this is pre-show banter. Do you like it?
Yeah.
Is
yeah.
this engaging for the fan?
Oh, Rubio.
We should have the fan
fan.
on sometime. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, definitely. Hey,
Ask him.
open. Well, I haven't invited anyone on the show because who would be interested in such a thing? And then it's kind of sad actually. I find myself drinking alone in the Presbyterian church's parking lot around the corner, and
This is a good hang though.
I soil myself in my 1992 Mazda 323. It's white with a brown vinyl interior stick shift.
At least it's got that brown interior, I guess.
Well, it's a tan. It's a kind of
Oh, okay.
cognac. If you were to, was it a fine Corinthian leather, which is just regular leather that they branded, GM or whatever, just branded.
Oh, really?
Leather in a car that this is now Corinthian leather. Corinthian leather wasn't a thing. It was just a marketing thing for you to buy.
It doesn't come from Corinthia?
No. I don't know if you've heard, but the only thing to survive that culture was the columns.
Oh, nice.
Wait till we start talking about the Dorians. Okay. Oh my God. I was about to do the intro, but I didn't have it in me.
Yeah,
I was about to do this, but it was so false that I didn't do it because, when I was trying to force a good This is another episode of Unnecessary Talk with Brian Sturges, and I am that Brian Sturges. We're, of course, joined by Josh K. Willis and Timothy Hall Music, which means it's Josh Willis and Timothy Hall. That's just their social media. That's not who they are as a person. No one posts about the time they bring their daughter to the abortion clinic and be like, love you, honey. So social media can be various lives. Visit us at portlifechoices.tv. which is coming along quite nicely.
Yeah.
In fact, we'll take a look at that a little later on today, fellas. It's coming together where Poor Life Choices Productions and the Film Festival and all these other very expensive Broken Dreams have all come together onto one GoDaddy website in which I haven't paid. I'm using the free version, so on the bottom of the website it says by Make or whatever. So shout out to Make. I guess I could just buy it, considering I'm using the same theme for both of the websites. You see, now that's business. Because I had all these different websites that no one was clicking on, right? Just a myriad of money just going out. That's not how the sentence would go, but if you were to reword it, you understand what I'm saying. So I've compressed, which Dr. America would love, all of my sites to two sites. One, well, actually it's http://www.briansturges.com. Okay, that's briansturges.com.
Nice.
Now we of course have Poor Life Choices TV, which you can go at poorlifechoices.tv. No, Josh, not poorlifechoicestv.com.
Yeah, dummy.
Okay, it's poorlifechoices.tv. So things are coming, and everything is coming to an unnecessary fruition. so now I used to have the Unnecessary Talk site, and then this site, and then that, and now it's just all one beautiful marketable site in which you will all go to. Ooh, I need to have a mailing list sign up on there too.
Oh yeah.
We need to add that. Really coming along. If there are any 8-year-olds who have some spare time after class, if you could build a website for me for like, whatever, candy, whatever you kids.
They love candy.
I don't want to say that I would hire a child.
Switch games.
Yeah.
I
would rather pay a child, like, whatever, like ice cream pops versus pay some adult guy. You notice that a lot of men who aren't working, when offered a job or say, I would never work for that price, but then they're starving to death. They're in the trash can rummaging for a meal. It's almost like, hey, would you work for $250 today? $250. My rate's $1,000. You haven't worked in 7 years, Doug. Your wife left you. Your children are ashamed. One committed suicide off the Tappan Zee Bridge. Do I blame Rockefeller? No. Okay. You know who I blame? Sir Isaac Newton. Because if it wasn't for his apple eating, you might want to bleep that because it's in the first 20 minutes. So if you could, would be great.
Yeah, it's done.
Then I'm sorry. I'm sorry your son's dead, Doug. Okay, it happens. Your daughter will be here to leave your name behind, but of course, she's a little bit on the old crack pipe. But that's okay. But you worked 40 years at an insurance company
with nothing but integrity to keep you warm.
You know who I think of really? The Kardashians, because this guy Rob, right? He's a young man. Is like, I'm gonna go to law school and change the world. So Rob Kardashian goes and he's like, I'm Rick-like, right? And then he goes with his white Mercedes and he goes and he gets his Juris Doctorate. And he goes out into the Los Angeles County court system to change the lives. And coincidentally, a running back stabs his white wife repeatedly in the face and stomach. Also, her lover, who was just, of course, a tenant, which we won't get into the real estate laws that never really got resolved there. There was some, did Ron Goldman get his deposit back, people? Let's talk about the real issues. And then so he then represents the alleged killer. Okay, that glove, if you just pushed your hand all the way in, would probably fit. But you're doing this thing. Don't fit. So then he goes to law school, and then he comes out and he works in the system, and then he meets a young lady, probably somewhat easily because he's got a little bit of scratch now, and they intertwine like asps, and a baby is, and love baby is made, and then it comes out, and then Steve Jobs and David Gates of bread are over there at Microsoft have gotten together, and so because they're making zeros and ones. And they had the sex. We got a Kim Kardashian who then takes her. So then after getting the man off of murder, should be the greatest note of this man's life. His daughter now is just like, hey, I'm going to bleep this. Look at my right? So, and then everyone got on their Dell and they were like, Kim K. Like, oh, her father. Oh, I went to school with her. Okay, millions of dollars, right? And then the evil grows, and more spawn is forged.
So many more.
For more content. The Kardashians like, we need more content, more children. We know they were early investors in Alphabet, class C.
Google.
Hey,
I know stuff.
Oh my God, I've never been more impressed with Tim Hall. But I'm sure there was a point to this, but just that poor guy that guy did a lot for the justice system. And now they're getting divorced there. So
yeah, that's right. As of a couple days ago.
Yeah, this is the big news in Hollywood. Some of you are watching from other locations, such as Des Moines.
Well, I'd say, Brian, you brought that bit to unnecessary fruition. That was
yes. Let me tell you what, this entire thing. But the point is, the website is up and it's coming together.
That's important. Yeah.
And so I've started the channel page, right? So what was great about any sort of entrepreneurial effort is you do a bunch of work and then you say, that's no good. and then you undo hours of work you spent the night before because you ruminated on it and you woke up and you're like, oh, should probably not have that. So by making it more efficient only cost me more time, so that I'm streamlining this until we can get somebody who can log me into the WordPress website. I was doing the smashing my fists thing, like my phone onto the screen.
Yeah.
I don't see, actually right now, everything is cracked. I just see there's a piece of glass right here. So what was the point of that? Oh, poorlifechoices.tv.
You accepting
you on it right now,
applications
Tim
for?
No,
What are you doing? What are you putting your Nutrisystem points? What?
I'm trying to lower the brightness of my monitor because it's blasting my face. But
You
it's
look good.
Yeah, I feel like I look like a little tomato-ish.
Look at this. I have an adult pimple that
I can't see it.
Any respectable actor would put just that much effort in to cover up. Right? You don't see it?
I don't see it. I think maybe the
It's in
resolution.
my wrinkle.
Isn't that
Here's
great.
the thing, right? It's right. It's in my worry line.
Oh,
Oh, so it's hidden.
So it's an angry pimple.
Just continue worrying.
Yeah.
But I think you look good. You don't look too bright. You look a little. You look a salmony, if anything.
Well, I feel like there may.
Well,
be
you've got
too much salmon.
a sunny background on. You look like you're out in the nature and stuff, and it looks good.
As an employer, I'd like to say what a great job Tim Hall has been doing.
Oh,
And in fact, this week I'd like to take a moment and in some sort of I know you more moment, right? That's what it's called, right?
The more you know.
The more you know, right?
okay.
We need to take
I know
a
more
moment.
than you. Is that?
Yeah, probably. That we appreciate Tim Hall and all he has done. And that, for example, he is up early. He actually, did you shower today or no?
Yeah.
You look like did you wash your hair?
Yeah.
It looks washed.
Conditioned.
This is episode 32, and this is the first time you got the green screen out of the closet, which is right next to you. I've been to your studio.
Yeah, it's right over there.
Yeah, you can touch it with your hand, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you finally set it up, which I'm acknowledging that it's a great thing. Just 32 episodes in, I'm also acknowledging that, which is fine, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you seem vibrant, like you've washed. You have a
collared
unwrinkled collared shirt on. Look how perfect. Well, I know, but for men,
You're aglow.
But yeah, right. He has this beautiful skin.
Yeah.
You got up early, you showered. So my question is, what the hell is going on?
I'm becoming much more professional now. This collar is a signal of the new me. I've got another shirt that has a collar, so I'm twice as professional as I used to be.
I love it. Anything you want to wear, you are welcome to wear. But it does lead me to maybe there should be a uniform.
Oh yeah.
Maybe
is it a tracksuit though? Is it?
Oh my God.
Uniform?
Okay. Are you telling me if I get high quality,
oh,
right?
Adidas.
If I get custom made tracksuits, should that be, like the Scientology people or whatever on the street, they all wear it, or the Mormons go out
sailor,
there?
yeah.
We should get. Would you guys wear Poor Life Choices? I mean,
You mean like on the show or like outside?
You have to contractually. We have to wear it 7 days a week.
How often is this?
Here's the deal: is you wear it on the show, and we're doing remotes, right? So
okay.
it could be, and we'll get them. If you're a seamstress, or perhaps you're a haberdasher with contacts, comment below, where we could get the. Yeah, I like that idea. Yeah. I wanted to make a new, like the Poor Life Choices. I wanted like a little logo. Actually, I got, like a little.
Yeah, the logo looks good.
You put like the FBI on the back, 3 big letters.
But it's UNT. Yeah.
Or,
And then you just.
you just put your arm out.
And then you have this is right. And then this is.
Yeah.
Now we're getting into very expensive custom menswear. I'll have to talk to.
Get the iron-ons, or maybe a stamp. Get a big
Yeah,
stamp.
you got
for
a
the-
stamp.
Do it. So basically, you guys don't care about branding. Let's be honest. This is a money waster. So let's find the cheapest Chinese polyester that oil can buy, and
Uh-huh.
maybe like how Tim Hall makes his UNT mugs. We could just make some. We should get white tracksuits. We should get the whitest.
Oh,
The whitest, cheapest, for legibility, not for privilege. All
I
right.
might start looking like a guru if I do that. Right? If I get rid of the glasses.
Yeah, you're gonna start a
Guru
cult.
Glasses. Yeah.
Yeah.
Watch this show changes Tim Hall. Like starts wearing a button-down shirt. Next thing you know, he's got his hair combed. His wife's like, "You smell good today." He's like, "Yes, I know." Right, and
It's
then
Drakkar Noir.
he'd be just, and I'll be all. He gets it.
Starts a commune, moves everyone to South America.
Yeah,
Start drinking
There's
Kool-Aid.
Oh, yeah.
15 is not.
Try the Flavor Aid.
15 is a moral. Is 15 too young? Is it not too young? I think it's too young.
Me too.
But if you were, let's say, in a country whose laws are lax. Okay, so but you look great, and I want to say that I appreciate your professionalism. So I wanted to take a moment and acknowledge you, and then Josh, say something nice real quick.
Oh God.
Oh, you look great, Timothy Hall. You
As a
look like you might-
producer, your first thing is to tell how good he looks. This is
well, we just spent like 5 minutes telling him how great he looks.
yeah. No, I said he had a nice
His
glow.
hair is all. We talked
Okay,
about his hair.
You're coming on to him where in any business meeting you would be removed.
Oh.
Right? You'd have HR with us.
Oh, okay. All right.
We're also hiring HR.
Hey, Tim Hall, you want to go get a
No, don't.
coffee later or something, or maybe like
A little tense
need
actually in the
sex, Tim.
shoulders.
Don't do it.
fish tacos?
Could use
Okay,
a
that
massage,
definitely
a little back rub.
Yeah.
seems like you guys don't need me here anymore.
Or you can just go. Just like, give us a few minutes alone if you.
So
want that one.
Tim Hall was very nice to let us use his gear last week, and he brought us. We flew to Pinewood, and
It was amazing.
and the episode was great, and I can tell that you spent a lot of time. One, I'd also like to acknowledge the fake head nod in which Josh Willis just nodded, because I sure should know he has not watched it.
I have watched.
Just had
I
to-
have watched portions of the entire
Good
episode
portions. That's good.
Yeah. I thought it was
with
great.
with Dr. America. In fact.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah.
you like
we did.
that I was breathing like Tony Soprano?
Yeah, it was great. It was great.
You obviously did such a great job that it could not have been cost effective. The amount of hours in which because you work on a flat rate per episode,
This is true.
and most episodes are this, where you slapping on a couple of things to throw it in. This
Boom, boom.
Yeah, whatever, right? This one was the remote, and then a lot of work and editing and frames and picture making. And I know that
Only 39 videos.
as if you weren't working for Poor Life Choices Productions and someone else told me what you
Allegedly.
paid for that money, I would be mad at you. No, definitely allegedly. No,
Yeah.
I said volunteering, right? I said volunteering,
Mm-hmm.
right? Volunteering and gift giving. That's what
Yeah.
it is. I'm giving you a gift for your volunteerism. Ask no more questions. So, and I love a good deal, right? I hang out with Ricky Rocket. I love cost-effective production of the Trash Trucks here. Just tradition. There it is, fellas. So I don't know what he made per hour working on it, but I feel a little third worldly. I like to think of myself as a
Ethical.
necessary guru to you.
Oh, okay.
I just as an old white man now, I feel
My life
comfortable to
coach.
just say things as though I know what I'm talking about and they're factual. Like sometimes I just walk to Home Depot and be like, "You don't want that pipe. I'd go with this pipe." Just just to let people know. But as a business for you didn't make. What I'm worried about is are you looking again? What are you doing now? I'm literally talking to you. We're
just a
literally
tad too bright.
doing a bit about you and talking to you. Are you on the web? What are you doing? You buying merch?
No, I just lowered the brightness a little bit on the monitor. No big deal.
You narcissistic bastard. So
It's giving me a blush.
your wife's going to be like, I think he's going to cheat on me. He's worried about how he looks. Your next thing you're going to tell me is you did a push-up.
Well,
Oh my
I
God.
mean, a couple of weeks ago I did.
How was your dentist? We'll get back to the opening bit.
You know what? There's news there. So I was
Made a move?
scheduled. I was scheduled, right? It's not that great. To go in, and the day before I was going in, I'd been flossing like mad, getting the gums ready for the abuse.
Is that how you floss?
Yeah.
Wait, how do you guys
I've
floss?
seen it.
Yeah.
I don't floss.
Never mind.
His
Carry
blood
on.
is just shooting out. Oh, moved too fast. So I get a call beforehand, and they say, "Oh, well, we don't accept your insurance anymore." So now I got to find a new dentist. Isn't that a tragedy?
That's not what happened.
Yeah.
Anybody can figure out what happened, Tim Hall. I mean, the fact that listen, I'm not a bright man. Okay. Medically, I've been told so. Many
You are medically not a bright man.
child therapists in which I stabbed with my Bic pen, but it was cool because I was like, but it was one of those pens that erased back in the day, and I didn't understand life and death, and I was like, time is
I can undo it. Yeah.
Yeah, right. I was playing a lot of video games where just head kills, but that's not the point. The point was something that I forgot, and I'm going to admit it. What were we talking about? What was the point of this?
Oh, I lost my insurance.
Why he's really not going to see
your
his dentist.
Your dentist felt the creep vibes, and your dentist was like, your dentist probably watched this.
That is true. It was pretty soon after that.
Isn't
The
that
revelation.
interesting that you had admitted that you have sexual feelings towards your dentist.
Boy, you are
No, it's okay. It's cool. No, that's all right. Just because you're married doesn't mean
That's the right word.
you're not attracted.
Expanding.
Just because you get married doesn't mean you're not attracted to other women. Right? I mean, it's fine. You're not gonna get in trouble. She doesn't. Your wife doesn't watch this. No one watches.
I don't think anybody does. Hey, what's up, Rubio? How's it going?
EasyFox.com. Check it out.
How you guys doing?
Got some new merch. I bought a sticker. I put it on my sticker sticker box of things next to your
excellent.
OMG sticker. You did. But what's the point? The point is that you were probably giving off unintentionally really heavy vibes. Maybe when your mouth was open, you were doing maybe a little too aggressive. She's like, open wide. You're like, ah.
Like, you don't need to wiggle your tongue so much.
Yeah. Maybe she well, because you're in a chair in your back, and maybe she, she could see your pants, and she could see it kind of grow to and fro. Not the.
No, I mean,
Let's do it.
did you show her how you floss?
Not the last time, but I have. Well, actually, I was a kid when I did that. That sounds bad. When you, has your dentist ever asked you to show them how you brush your teeth?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
But they didn't fire me afterwards.
You're doing it all wrong.
They didn't call me up and say,
I held the bristles and then used the other side.
Yeah, she's obviously creeped out by you and just said, and so they all got together on that Tuesday morning meeting at we're going to run into them at their meetings at the Hilton Gardena. We actually share the same space, but we have one of those accordion walls that go in between.
Oh yeah.
So
never closes.
Probably they heard the conversation in our meeting about your sexy dentist, and then she's like, "We don't want to. What do you tell him?" Like, just tell him we don't take his insurance. He won't pay cash. I mean,
don't tell him it's a PPO, HMO, boo.
HOMO. I don't care. It's 2021. The point is, she was like, "Get out."
Yeah.
So
I'm in the market for a new dentist.
If you are a DDS, if you are a doctor of dental sciences, comment below where we could find a real doctor in order to help us with our teeth. How come dentists don't get a lot of, it's because it's just the mouth, but isn't the mouth kind of one of the big,
it's the window to the soul, right? Or to the stomach?
No. That's I think that's your crotch, right? That's what women have a crotch out. Anytime I teach an acting class and we work on physical motions, I always do cock out.
Oh yeah.
First one. All right. This character is cock out. Number 2.
Oh yeah.
Back out. It's clearly a
Next,
scam.
you fill lasagna, a sexual predator.
Oh my god! See, these are, you know what, we should start, we as this expands into nothing, as this expands into some sort of hopeful tax write-off that I could use.
I could see this show playing in a dentist office waiting room, you know?
I don't see
Yeah.
why not, but not
Yeah.
hers. Well, actually, now that you know,
Don't reach out. Don't reach out.
Can I reach out to her? Can I? But dude, what would your dentist be cool with us, with Josh and I coming over to do maybe a sit down interview? And ask her?
Yeah,
That'd
I'm
be
sure
good.
she would be thrilled to
You
not
could
know
remote,
what you
I
guys are
think.
talking about.
Tim Hall, could I have her name, please? I want to go doctor.
Okay.
You can bleep it.
Robotnik. Oh, okay.
Oh, what is it? You actually said it. What is it?
Robotnik.
Robach.
Nick.
What is he, Dutch?
NIC. It's a lady.
I was not confused by that. Why did you say
Okay.
it like I forgot?
Oh, because you said
It's
he.
because she's in the medical field, and
Oh, I thought you said he.
you wouldn't assume that women, because it didn't say nurse. So because you have these old 90s, antiquated 1960s Chesterfield views on the world,
Yeah.
I'm satisfied. That's right. My uncle used to blow smoke rings out of the hole in his neck.
Really? That's
Wow.
disturbing.
but they used to live longer in the 60s. He died at the old age of 37.
Yeah.
So Dr. Robotnik, I'm going to, and she's located in your general area.
Mm-hmm.
Josh, we need to talk off camera. We need to do the thing where you just bomb it, where you're like Crime Watch Daily, or these news shows that just run into someone's, like trailer, like their travel trailer that they're running a business out of, being like, "Do you want to go to Mykonos?" Right? And then they're like, "Did you kill your wife in the 80s?" I'm like, "Of course I didn't." Are you looking her up?
You can
Am
tell
I?
I'm looking at something.
Well, yeah. What?
Do I get a
what are you
faraway look in
doing?
my eye?
Are you so bored? All right. I saw the reflections. I saw Grinder, which is weird because we're talking about your female.
Oh, no, I was just verifying the spelling of the doctor's name by looking it up online.
Can I be honest with you? Why don't you
Yes.
just pop up a picture right now?
All right.
Why don't you skip all of the stuff and let's just pop up a picture? I like how Willis at this point is just watching the show. He's like, "Oh, I can't wait to see this." Like,
I can't wait to see what happens next.
yeah,
I'm
let's
excited.
check out this.
This is
hot
the most
dentist.
fun I've
Oh,
had
we
all
haven't
morning.
even started. Yeah, I haven't even started the bit. There's a reason we're going down this road, but
And I will share. The
Honestly, we
screen.
probably should have looked at this picture a couple episodes ago. I mean,
well,
right?
it wasn't until she has filed a restraining order against.
yeah,
It only
didn't know it was
makes
going
me-
to take such a turn. Oh,
That's your dentist?
Dr. Robotnik.
Oh, you're being
see.
funny.
I see.
It looks like me if
Okay.
I.
It's the
screw it
Sonic
up.
the Hedgehog character.
Yeah.
So this is a bit. This whole thing. This is a bit to show copyrighted images. Are you kidding me? So your
Yeah.
doctor is not. So I would have been that guy, being like, "Is Doctor Robotnik?" Yeah, I'm just.
Enjoy that conference. I heard
I'm a
he's
little,
evil.
You know what? I'm a little perturbed at the moment. Okay. I was so excited to see your action. I'm so let down. Like it was a solid bit, but I'm so sad. I wanted to see what
I
she
don't.
looks like.
I don't even
I know
know
she-
how to
because
spell
I-
her name.
I'm
I'd call her
simultaneously sad and proud of you, Timothy.
All right, let's split the difference.
Okay.
Let's split the difference. Don't tell us her name.
Okay.
Just show us the image so that we have no way to possibly ever. Right. So you've not given us any information other than she's a dentist somewhere in the Bahamas. Right. That's it. You obviously stole a bunch of gold coins at a bank with Gene Hackman and ended up down there. You look like the guy who helps Gene Hackman. Like they always have that, like the
Right.
cute character.
I'm the
He's like, oh yeah, the cameras are zooming in on the 4th
Enhance.
Street Figueroa, and then
Yeah.
green and like an Independence Day. So,
All right.
So what's up with the? This is a lot of build up for no picture, by the way.
All right. So hold on a second. There's going to be a lot of
Recently,
blurring involved.
I just threw. Oh, by the way, I just threw away my makeup.
Oh,
Oh, well, then you have.
Oh.
Okay, so you're obviously gonna. Yeah,
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
to blur all this stuff out.
yeah, and maybe her
Wow.
entire bio and her name and all that. You know?
Probably, yeah.
And every detail about who she is. Yeah. Can we? Yeah, you can't zoom in, can you? Right?
There is no enhance function. Enhance.
wait.
Hold on. Computer, enhance. Damn it.
This is why you need Kit. Like, yeah, they got Kit could jump over a bale of hay in the 80s. Yeah,
So-
she's you know.
So
I've actually
if
never
she
seen that
just
picture. I've never seen her with her hair down.
if you just if she just changed her insurance, is she looking for new patients or?
Yeah, she might
think,
be looking. I mean,
you
every
think she
needs
artist
to
is
do
always
that?
looking for.
I think it's the opposite of what's happening. Yeah, she wants new patients, just not Tim Hall.
Yeah.
So Josh and I are going to sign up. Oh God, the next remote should just be Josh and I getting our teeth cleaned there. Well, you just watch and masturbate in the corner, be like, "Don't tell my wife." It's cool.
You know what's interesting is I never actually see her there. It's always one of the hygienic.
Yeah, they subcontract it out.
technician. Yeah.
just like any other business. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have time to scrape your plaque. They went to the University of Southern California Dental Academy of the Stars, located at 1672 Hollywood Boulevard, upstairs above the Arby's. By the way, they got the meats, but you don't want those meats.
no, you
They
don't.
got them, but you're not going to want them. Of course, they're a fine company. Go to www.arby's.com/unnecessary talk for a broken link. So, just in summation of my makeup, I've had the same bottle of Cover Up for over 20 years.
You have cover up.
Well, I did. So when I okay, calm down, Dr. Willis. But as a fine actor of stage, screen, YouTube, whatnot, I went with my girlfriend at the time. We went to Macy's, or it was actually Robinson's Bay over on Pico back, and that's how long ago it was. And I went because you get pimples and you got to put a little stuff up because a lot of these productions with your friends don't have a makeup person, right? You got big old pimples. So I went and I went to Clinique.
Clinique. That's what my mom uses.
Yeah,
It doesn't.
it's good enough for my mother, so I was like, good enough for me.
Yeah.
So I went with this. I remember her now. It's funny that I went. I remember the girlfriend, but
Oh, that
I
is
remember
funny.
purchasing this, and they were like figuring it out. And I bought this tube for whatever amount of money, and I have used the same tube. It was a tiny tube, the same tube since like 2001.
Wow.
Wow.
And I just found out that makeup expires.
Does it?
I didn't know, but
Does
it's
it
like
break
5
down or
years
something?
Yeah, so whatever. So I just threw it away this week just to be like, you want to know what? Every score, treat yourself to a new $10 thing of cover ups. Maybe it won't, And then of course, here we are.
Yeah.
So
It knew.
there's a lesson there about business. It's like having a girlfriend. You don't get rid of the one, so
Until
you
you
have
got
the
the other
other.
Yeah.
Because you never know. You never know.
I think that's more for jobs when you're looking for a new job, not girlfriend.
So the whole wrapping back around to the fact that Tim Hall is doing an exceptional job. This goes back to about
Holy
15
moly.
minutes ago.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Possibly 20. Yeah.
but the point is, you did such a great job, and that there is no way in which it was cost effective. And what I don't want to happen is it to get to a point where you get mad or annoyed. You're like, or
Filled with resent.
yes, right? Because then the whole point is fun, and then you do such a great job, and you spend so much time on it, which I find an amazing cost-effective way. But I don't want you to die. So Josh Willis, with his dead eyes I'm staring at right now, has agreed to pay you.
Oh, good. Thank you, Josh.
So what we've done is we're going to take a moment to acknowledge you, and we're going to give you a chance to win.
Do I have to shoot Hitler again? Because I missed so many times.
Oh, I Hitler, I hit Hitler hard. That's a hard. Yeah,
I hit Hitler
one of the
hard.
things when I was in
Hitler
Stella
together.
Adler, the Ford Focus, and we
Toy
She was
boat.
like, I was
toy
like, how
boat,
do you
toy
like
boat.
me to go down on you? And she's like, practice right under. It doesn't matter.
That true story?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I did the basic classes. She was talk about a very giving, a lot of notes during the intercourse. I felt.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, that's actually not bad. Unless
I didn't
are
know.
they
Her
like
mouth was full.
condescending or? Oh God.
No, I brought taffy.
Oh,
to school.
okay.
Yeah, we all.
Hey, would you like some saltwater taffy?
Yeah, no, I always bring any good thespian knows to eat as much New Jersey based taffy as possible, saltwater
Yeah.
taffy as possible.
Boardwalk taffy. Yeah.
Well, it builds as you see. If you don't know this trick, you're not a real actor. Of course, I learned this from Robert Duvall one time when we were at a tango conference in Argentina with his wife. That I went so far on the thing, I forgot where I was going with the main thread.
Taffy.
You're taffy
Oh
trash.
yeah, it's taffy. We all get the taffy, and it strengthens the jaws, the cheekbones. You think those are Kardashian cheeks? That's just years. That's your fat ass eating a bunch of taffy. That's all that is. Just but the point is, I had a one-man show, which is starring me.
He was the one
wow.
man. Yeah.
and then Josh Willis was there, and a functioning producer and assistant and a stage member. Right? You came out of one of the gigs.
Yeah.
It was,
That was
at
pretty
Second City Hollywood. I did a one man, just me. You want to know why? Because I can do anything.
That's right.
No one saw it, but it was incredible. But I had made a thing in which I had people in the audience to participate, and I had made this sign. Maybe Willis, you remember this?
Oh yeah. Oh, for sure.
Oh, you didn't color inside the lines.
I made a thing where I remember building this. It took me forever. Well, how do I get this?
It looks like it.
So
There you go.
I'd call out to the audience, say, who wants to volunteer, and we're going to ask you a bunch of questions on which is your favorite, right? So Tim Hall. So anybody want it? So here are the gifts, or here are the categories. You could talk about the best gift you've ever received, chocolate versus vanilla, classical or dubstep. Where was your first kiss? Favorite holiday season, puppies or kittens? The best gift you ever received. Did I say that one already? I might have said that one again.
It was an important one, so
Yeah, well, it loops around, right? And then so somebody I say, who wants to come volunteer?
Oh, me, Mr. Brian Sturges.
So they come up on stage, and then I'd flip it to the real questions,
Oh, I had so many good answers.
which are: have you ever shoplifted? How much to prostitute yourself? Worst way you've broken up with someone? Favorite ethnic slur? Drugs you've tried? And number of sexual partners. I would say this is one of my most successful bits because a woman came up, and so I flipped it over, and it landed on number of sexual partners, and she was there on a date with I think our buddy Roger, I think, and it was definitely a great moment. So I've had this for years for no reason. So we're going to update it for today's game, and this game is called Tim Hall Deserves a Bonus, but I'm too cheap to pay him directly, so we're going to make him win it game.
Oh, rolls right off the tongue.
Oh, let me get my tape. I have an Irish tape. It was discount.
Okay.
So Scotch.
Cello tape.
from Scotch. Okay.
Oh, I get it. Thank you, Josh.
Couldn't afford the Scotch tape. So
When
we got
Irish.
the Irish tape. I
Yeah.
got it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did Josh need to explain that? Fine.
It took a second to,
Here are the categories for you. 50 bones cash,
Okay.
right? A 50 cash money.
A 50.
These are the prizes from getting the wheel right.
Right.
Okay. Go
So
on.
I'm going to spin the wheel for you, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, it'll be very difficult for
I
me
haven't
to
really
spin
thought about that aspect of the game yet. Don't ask too many questions.
it. Okay.
Then we have the shawarma plate, which I don't know if it's spelled correctly.
Good.
Delightful shawarma.
It is not
Or-
spelled correctly. Shawarma?
Isn't there a couple? That's not.
You just need to move the R around.
the
Listen, if I got all the
the
letters,
regular The regular shawarma didn't go on sale for another couple
Yeah.
of weeks,
No, no,
so
no.
we had to get
Oh,
that.
I didn't mean shawarma. I meant this stuff, which is a
Shawarma.
Shawarma.
Which is-
Shawarma.
it's a soy-based shawarma.
Oh, I can't wait.
We got a Whitman sampler.
Okay.
Oh, ooh.
It should be Whitman's.
True.
Good.
I'm going to pick out and buy you a sweater.
Look at that.
Okay. I've got a strong contender here in my mind.
And then we have a goose egg, which means $0. But you get, ooh,
You
look,
get
you get a,
an actual.
yeah.
Okay.
So
There
you
it
get a
is.
goose egg.
There it
Fine
is.
company. Go to cadbury.com/unnecessary talk or beep, 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 beep. Mystery prize.
Oh, that's
Oh.
where the excitement comes in.
Oh,
We'll be right back after this commercial from Josh Willis.
we'll be right back after this commercial break with Timothy Hall's Wheel of Mystery.
So you had answers for which ones? For
I mean, I can answer any of them, really.
you want to do the prostitute side first?
Sure, why not? Spin, let's have fun. Okay, have
You
I
ever
ever
shoplifted?
shoplifted? Well, I don't know if this counts, but you know how they have bulk candy at grocery stores?
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I used to take take a few. Oh, Tootsie Rolls is what I'm trying to say. I would take a few
Oh.
Tootsie Rolls and then feel bad about it, but I wanted the taste, you know?
A little klepto.
Yeah.
Tootsie Roll taker.
How much to prostitute yourself?
Okay. So I feel like this depends on the subject or, the person looking for.
Right. Obviously,
piece
if it
of
was
this
a
guy.
Victoria's Secret model versus
Right. Yeah. So the price, it's a sliding scale. I work with the client, basically, is what I'm trying to say.
God, you really got professional. Like, I think I sent him a couple of Daniel Pena videos, which is
What an asshole that guy is.
Dan. I rather find him. I like it because it's a show. Because I will one day do that. I will one day charge people money for me to yell at them to be like, "This is why I don't make any money because you're here. You paid me. You should have been home working."
Yeah.
I'm a
You're
big
a
fan.
fool.
And the final on this game.
Ooh, number of sexual partners. Hold on. So I'm going to do some thinking.
Ooh. You can do just women if you want.
6.
Hey.
Oh, hey
Pretty
now.
good for a guy who's been married 25 years.
Yeah.
Or whatever. 20 years.
20, yeah.
That's
There
great.
we go.
I'd like to say I feel like it's getting worse.
Do you think is it throbbing?
Well, I feel like since I've talked about
Pulsating?
it knows it's on camera.
So it's like
It was getting-
trying to,
but-
it's chewing the scenery.
20 years later, I throw it away. Today, it just got picked up. I mean, the makeup bottle.
Oh, you
Just
couldn't even
picked up.
rifle through the trash.
Well, there was no time. I couldn't because
Yeah.
the show started. Now, if I had seen it, I would have dug deep into. I would have stopped the man. Been like, oh. All right, here we go. So this is a chance for Tim Hall to win a very special prize.
Oh boy.
Right.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
quivering with anticipation.
I want you to tell me between light, medium, hard, and then ridiculously hard how much I should spin it.
I'm gonna go with a. Let's see. Let me think about it. Go for a medium hard. I know that's not a
Hard.
Hard.
That's not a
Hard,
category.
hard, you know?
like medium
hard.
well.
Ready?
Oh, you're gonna do it from that side? Well, that changes everything. No, go ahead. No. I hate it already. Yeah, go back. Yeah. You may proceed as you were, sir.
I'm going down this way, medium hard.
Yes.
Oh,
Ooh, mystery prize.
Oh, it didn't spin as much like the length of buildup.
Yeah, right.
Maybe I'll slow it down.
Yeah.
Like any production company would just add a bunch of.
I'm kind of disappointed you didn't get the shawarma plate. Wait. Do it again. I'll act surprised. Hang on.
That is a surprise.
There you go.
I was
There
unexpected.
you go.
I was unexpected. Mystery prize.
There it is.
That actually makes it more difficult now. 'Cause now I have to send you a because anything else, man, I just click a button on Amazon. Right. Now I have to.
Does this
think of
mean you now
something.
have to solve the mystery of what the prize is? Is the mystery also a mystery to
There's
you?
to be a. Yeah.
Is that-
Hey,
Somewhere in there.
Willis, we're about to come to your technical questions here, but before we do that, we have a write-in question. In which
Yes.
Tim Hall could pull, please.
Oh,
Really?
for sure.
We have a write-in question for you specifically from hazyfox.com.
Hazyfox.com.
He
All
wrote
right.
in. He has a question for you.
Sweet.
Also, Hazy Fox, let the record show that I recorded your thing like a month ago. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Just because I would like to acknowledge the fact that Hazy Fox was nice enough to design this frame, in which we've been using for weeks. And the trade was he'll send the frame in if I do this 10 seconds worth of voiceover. And so it's coming. Don't hazyfox.com. Don't hate on me.
All right. You ready for this question?
Let's see. Well, let's see. It's necessary technical questions written in by viewers for Josh Willis. No? All right.
All right. This one comes in from Hazyfox at hazyfox.com. And he says, and this is for you, Josh.
Okay.
So is it global warming or is it climate change? Are we all going to die soon? Or are you doing your job? So that's kind of like four
That
questions.
seems like more than one question, I have to say.
Well, it's a vignette.
Yeah, it's a vignette. Okay, so let's take the first part first. Is it global warming or climate change? The answer is yes. It is both. It is both global warming and climate change. Just ask this cat.
Oh, hello, kitty.
There you go. Yeah, I got a new gimmick. Yeah, global warming, look, means the planet's warming up. That's happening. Climate change means the climate's changing. That's happening because the planet's warming. So they are both true.
Oh, how's Texas?
Hot, but it was cold a little while ago.
I agree.
Yeah. And that's
So
part of the
if it's
climate
cold-
change. So see, the climate change part of it involves more extreme weather. So more extreme cold events is part of climate change, but it's happening because the Arctic is warming up. So it's part of global warming too.
So the Arctic is warming and that air comes.
Well, when the
yonder.
Arctic warms, then the cold air can leak out of the Arctic and make it all the way down to Texas.
So how does Texas have 9 feet of snow? What sort of government dumps chemical snow trail did they dump down there? I mean, it's Texas.
Well, they dump the chemicals in the air. They have been for the last 150 years, and that chemical is carbon dioxide, and it's heating up the planet. And warmer planet means more frequently air from the cold Arctic will slide down into Texas and dump snow. So there you go.
So the Jews did it? I'm confused on why there's snow in Texas. At the government, right? Like
Well, the military is developing lasers that can vaporize people, but they're not used from space.
Why did you?
as
Why?
far as
Why when I
can
said
tell.
my comment, did your comment then come out of your mouth?
Because lasers are often used in communications devices, and we are communicating with each other over what are likely a series of fiber optic cables, which use lasers to transmit information from you to me and from me back to you. And among that information was information that you said about people of the Hebrew persuasion.
Love them. Big fans.
Yeah.
York.
And as it was being transmitted to me via these fiber optic cables using lasers, I was just contemplating on the fact that these technical underpinnings of our society that are necessary as part of our daily lives now have become so important to everything we do. And yet the military continues to weaponize the exact same technologies that we use for important communications and to really connect the world together. So to me, it was a perfectly logical jump from what you said to what I said. But some people may not see it. That's why we have scientists and people like me, so that you can ask questions of any kind, really, and I'll be able to answer them.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Then,
All right. So the second question is, are we all going to die, ... or ellipses, if you will, soon?
Well, yes. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, we're all going to die. I mean, in terms of geologic time, we might as well not even be here. So soon is really a relative connotation, a simplistic understanding of time that fails to somehow acknowledge the really multitude of scales involved in the expansive knowledge of our universe. And therefore, I would say, in some sense, yes, we will all be dying soon, but some sooner than others.
All right. Atomic clocks and what have you. How about this last part of the question, which is, are you doing your job?
Well, I think it's plain to see.
That is true. It is plain to see.
Yeah, I wanted a tiramisu also.
All right. You've got incredible incisors.
Thank you.
Mine don't go down as far.
No, I am a bit of a vampire.
Yeah. All right.
You do kind of look like like Bela Lugosi's stand-in. For those kids, that's Italian for beautiful linguine.
Oh,
of course, one of these swarthy meals at the thick-necked, see-through socked-wearing Italians.
Can a meal be swarthy?
Just look at me.
Okay.
Would you trust me to make your meal?
Oh, I see.
What do you want? What do you want? Couscous? What do you want?
I would trust you to order a meal for me.
Oh yeah, I'm a big fat guy. That's where I excel. It's beautiful. It was like watching Jackson Pollock paint, except with talent. You know what I mean? No offense to the Kevin Pollock Foundation, a fine organization for now. What did you do, Tim Hall? Now all the lights off your face completely. Look, are you still adjusting your light? Why are you still adjusting? We're almost done.
Yeah, but once I get it, next week's going to be perfect.
You're really starting to take this thing seriously, aren't you? This is great. I'm really impressed with you. And your mystery gift will be
cosmetic.
Right? This has been another successful episode of Unnecessary Talk with Brian Sturges. I'm that Brian Sturges. That's the Josh Willis there. That's the Tim Hall. You can follow me at Mr. Brian Sturges. You can follow Josh K. Willis at Josh K. Willis. You can follow Timothy Hall at Timothy Hall Music. And of course, visit http://www.poorlifechoices.tv. Subscribe, comment below, all that shit, you bastards.